manhole cover grated against the concrete as I lifted it, revealing a yawning blackness that swallowed the city's neon glow above. I'd mapped this section of the old subway tunnels for weeks, forgotten lines abandoned after a collapse in the 50s, ripe for exploration. Armed with a headlamp and a backpack of supplies, I descended the ladder, the clang of my boots echoing into the abyss. Urban legends spoke of the lost ones down here, but I dismissed them as tales to scare off amateurs. The tunnels stretched endlessly, walls slick with graffiti from explorers past. Some faded warnings. Turn back, scrawled in what looked like frantic haste. My light pierced the gloom, revealing rusted tracks curving into darkness. A distant drip echoed like a heartbeat, steady and unnerving. I followed the main line, snapping photos of derelict platforms where phantom trains seemed to whisper through the stale wind. But as I delved deeper, the drip grew erratic, almost purposeful, like fingers tapping impatiently. Then a scuffle, small feet pattering ahead. Rats, I thought, but the sound multiplied, circling me. My headlamp flickered, casting erratic shadows that danced like living things. I quickened my pace, heart thudding, only to hit a dead end, a collapsed wall blocking the path. Panic flickered. I hadn't mapped this. Turning back, I noticed the graffiti had changed. Fresh marks now read my name, over and over, as if etched while I wasn't looking. The pattering returned, closer, accompanied by low giggles that sent ice through my veins. I ran, beam bouncing wildly, but the tunnels twisted unnaturally, looping back on themselves. Exhaustion set in, my breaths ragged, the air thickening with a foul, earthy stench. In a side chamber, I collapsed against the wall, and that's when I saw them. Eyes glinting in the dark, small forms huddled. Children? No, not quite. Not. Their limbs were too long, skin pallid and stretched, faces twisted in perpetual grins. They emerged slowly, whispering fragments of conversations I'd had above ground, mimicking voices of friends I'd lost touch with. "Stay with us," one crooned, its voice a child's but laced with ancient malice. I scrambled away, but they blocked every exit, their giggles swelling into a cacophony that drilled into my skull. In desperation, I ignited a flare from my pack. The burst of light revealing their true forms, elongated horrors, remnants of those trapped in the collapse, warped by decades in the dark. The flare bought me time. I fled through a narrow vent, scraping my skin raw, emerging into the night air gasping. But as I sealed the manhole, a tiny handprint appeared on the inside of the cover, warm to the touch. Now every time I hear dripping faucets or see shadows in subways, I wonder if they're still calling my name from below.